Hi Aries, and welcome to your September monthly reading. So Aries, this is a general reading, and as a general reading, the messages are not going to resonate for everyone. Take what fits, leave what doesn't, and check out your moon and rising sign readings as well. So Aries, I am going to be doing a Celtic cross, and I will be pulling clarifiers for each of the cards. I'm going to wrap up the reading with an Archangel Tarot card as well as a Romance Angel Oracle card. If you enjoyed these readings, like the way that I do the readings, be sure to subscribe. I would be honored if you subscribe to my channel and click on that notification bell so you're notified when the next readings are available. And also be sure to give it a like and thumbs up. So Aries, let's see what you have on the go in September. Okay. Okay, I'm looking forward to pulling some clarifiers here for you. I'm just going to do the, for those of you who like to fast forward to when the reading begins, I will get my shuffling out of the way right now. And I'm going to pull the Archangel Tarot card. There we go. And the Romance Angel Oracle card. Okay. So Aries, September's going to be, it looks like September's going to be a really good month for you here. All of your hard work, everything that you've been doing in any area of your life, this could be you putting into effort and work into your relationships. So that can be friends, family, coworkers, colleagues, your relationship with your bosses, even romantic relationships. Or this could even be, for some of you, this could be about your money, career, or even other projects that you have on your going on the side, or if you have some kind of health or wellness program on the go. So anything, and it's a general reading, but whatever you're putting a lot of hard work and focus into, you're going to be successful here with the Six of Wands. This is about you receiving recognition for all the work that you've put into something in a very positive way, and you being rewarded for it. And so it's very beautiful energy for the month of September. And then again, you have the Four of Wands here. And this is a celebratory energy as well. This is usually, though, related to your close relationships. So your friends and family, and celebrating with them. So some kind of an event, such as a reunion, such as an anniversary or birthday, graduation. For some of you, this is even about marriage. So there could be someone in your family or a very close friend that's getting married, but this could even be you. This Six of Wands could be about all the planning and the delays because of COVID and everything else like that. That, you know, you've had to put a lot of work and effort into making these arrangements and creating this celebration. So this could even be you getting married as well, Aries. But if it's not about marriage, this can just be, you know, again, there's a feeling of homecoming here, that you are reconnecting with family and your friends, and you have the support of your friends and family, and they are the ones that are celebrating you and recognizing all of the hard work that you've put into something. In the past energy here, what has led to this, you have the Seven of Swords. So this indicates that someone around you was dishonest or you know, not giving you all the facts. They could have been gossiping, betraying you in that kind of way, or you've even just felt betrayed by someone in this energy. But I feel like you've dealt with it here, and you dealt with it fairly swiftly. I'll be pulling clarifiers so we'll know more with this Knight of Wands. And I really do feel like you've dealt with this energy because this is so positive, and that could also be where this success has come into, in how you were dealing with this. If someone has stolen from you, or just taken something that was rightfully yours, even if that's credit for something, they were taking credit for your work, and now with this Six of Wands here, you've been realized as you were the one that was behind all of that and doing all of that, and you were whatever that was, and it's successful because of you, and you're being properly recognized for that now. With this Knight of Wands, it looks like you took some kind of initiation or action here, moving towards something that you're very excited about. So it might be a creative project or a new idea that's come in that way, but there's that swift movement, and so you saw an opportunity and you grabbed it rather quickly, and you jumped on it right away. You have the King of Cups here that is crowning you. This is your strength here. So this is you really using your intuition and your emotions to help to guide you and make your decisions. And that by doing that, that's what will help to bring you success, by being tolerant of others, empathetic towards others. So even this energy here, if someone did wrong you, I feel like you've dealt with it in a very loving, kind of way. And it will actually pay out for you in the long run. This will benefit you in the long run by handling the situation in that kind of a way. In your near future, you have the Hermit. So it seems like you're also going to be going within as well. You're looking for your own personal truth, or some kind of clarity on some kind of an issue here. And the only way you can get that clarity is by taking a step back and not listening to everyone else, but listening to your own inner voice for guidance. And this is how you see this situation, as this Ten of Cups. And this is really, you're feeling very loved and supported by your friends and family. You're feeling that total family contentment there, Aries. Now this is in the position of your environment, so factors that are outside of your control that are influencing all of this situation. So it does look like there's some kind of an opportunity that comes towards you here with this Four of Cups. It's almost like a gift from the universe, a surprise gift that comes in, something that was unexpected. You could be feeling the circumstances around you, the things that are out of your control, that you have no control over, that you can't create for yourself. You're feeling kind of blah about them. You have this feeling of apathy or unfulfillment with the things around you that you can't control, the mundane things, the day-to-day things that you just kind of have to do. You're not really connecting with them, but you're still doing everything that you need to do and making sure that all your responsibilities are met. And because of that, you have this surprise gift that comes in for you. You have the King of Swords here, and this is in the position of what you need to do, your hopes and fears, but also what you need to do behind the scenes. So this is you about, planning. It's about strategizing and planning on where it is that you're making sure that you have a very clear vision on what it is that you want to do and what you want to achieve. So it's really about goal setting here, Aries. You're really strategizing, thinking about what your next steps are going to be. But this is also, you're seeking truth, you're seeking wisdom here as well. The Seven of Wands is in that possible potential outcome. Seven of Wands is a card of protecting yourself. It's self-defense and protecting yourself against competition. And I am going to be pulling clarifiers for this, but I just feel like you might have to defend the choices that you're making and why it is that people might ask you, like, why is it that you're doing that? What's your reasoning for doing that? And you might be having to explain yourself. Oops, sorry. So I'm just going to start pulling the clarifiers for you, Aries, and let's see what we can find. Okay, I'm going to spread these out a little bit. Okay, wow, look at that, the Magician. So yeah, September is a really good month for you. All of this success that you're being recognized for, you have the Magician. You're really moving forward in a very positive kind of way. You are making any visions that you have in your mind of what you want and what you want to achieve in life or in relationships, you are making those happen with this Magician energy. And it looks like there's some kind of, there's a lot of multitasking going on, but you have so many choices and so many options here on what you can do and what you want to do, Aries. but you will have to weigh those decisions. And part of that King of Swords is also, again, looking at the pros, creating that pros and cons list of your options, of the choices that you can make, and then deciding what's the best route to take. The Seven of Swords. Okay, so it's being clarified by the High Priestess and the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like you really have put in a lot of hard work. And I do feel like someone was taking advantage of that, with it being clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. That someone was taking advantage of your patience and your hard work and your reliableness. Like someone knew that you would that they could rely on you, so they were, you know, to kind of pick up the pieces for them with the Seven of Pentacles energy. But you know, I feel like you found out not because so much someone told you something and information came in that way, but you sensed it, you knew, you felt it with this High Priestess energy. This is about secrets being revealed as well. So it was brought to your attention in some way, but I feel like you intuitively knew and instinctively knew that this was happening, and you decided to put an end to it. I do feel like there's an end to that energy here. Okay. So this Knight of Wands, it is being clarified by Temperance, which is about balance and harmony, and you know, balance and harmony being restored in your life, and Knight of Cups. So for some of you, you have in the recent past had someone come into your life that offered you, extended this cup of love. This could even be you, Aries, extending the cup of love to someone else. And it has this fiery, passionate energy to it. It's someone that you really connect on a passionate level. They inspire you. They inspire you to kind of tap into all of your skills, talents, and abilities. But it's also, you know, that Prince or Princess Charming coming in to offer you their heart. The one thing with this energy to be aware of, Aries, is that the Knights, they come in, but sometimes they go out just as quickly too. So just make sure that you're tempering that passion, that fire with, you know, that you're tempering it, that you're not letting it, you're not getting carried away with it. Sorry, I am tripping on my words right now. There's just so much I want to say all at once. Okay, so your King of Cups is being clarified by your King of Swords and your Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is a card about loss and grief or regret and kind of regretting things. But I feel like this is actually about this energy here. I feel like there's a sense of regret related to that individual that was taking advantage of you. And that is part of that King of Cups energy, because this is someone who's very tolerant and forgiving. So you kind of feel bad about that. Like you feel however that transpired, you kind of feel bad about that outcome, and you're feeling a bit of regret for that. However, with this King of Swords energy, I feel like there's a lot of lessons learned here, that you learned a lot of lessons, life lessons related to that situation or whatever it was that happened there with that Seven of Swords energy. And you're taking those lessons, those truths, and you are using them as you go forward, because you've definitely learned something. You've definitely learned something and grown from it. Your Hermit is being clarified by the Eight of Pentacles and the Wheel. So Eight of Pentacles, this is the worker bee. This is really about you mastering your craft, enjoying what it is that you're doing, but really finding pleasure in what it is that you do. So this can be about relationships too, but it can just also be about what you do and the things that you get involved in your life. And that's where this going within is. It's finding your inner truth, seeking your inner clarity there. What it is that you're going to, what you will enjoy, and then you're now doing it here with this Eight of Pentacles, and you're really loving it. And this is representing a turning point. So perhaps in the past you did a lot of things out of responsibility, a sense of responsibility, whether or not you enjoyed them or not. And now the focus is more to do what makes Aries happy, and that's what it is that you're doing and bringing into your life, is anyone or anything that makes you more happy here. Beautiful. So this feeling supported and by your friends and family and total family contentment. You have this nostalgic feeling with the Six of Cups. This is also about reunions too. So I feel like you may be hearing from friends and family from the past that you haven't heard from in a while. Could even be a former lover that has come in. That could be who that Prince of, or that Knight of Cups is, and that Knight of Wands. That could really be about someone from the past that's come back into your life. Or if you are partnered, this can also just be a reconnecting with the person you're with, because you have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is some new opportunity or new beginning or a new door that opens for you. That's emotional in nature. So a new baby, a new relationship, can be the next stage in a relationship, such as an engagement, a marriage. You did have the card of marriage over here. So this could be you or someone around you, but it's still making you feel good too. But I really feel like this is how you're seeing this situation. You're very happy about it. And there is this chance of reunions here too. So I do feel like in September, there's some kind of a family event going on, friends or family event that's going to be bringing people together. And it just feels emotionally good for you. And it might give you this opportunity. Could even be about reconnecting with long lost relatives or friends that you haven't been in contact with for a long time because you've been focused on other things. So yeah, so with this Four of Cups, a surprise gift that comes in, and these cups that no longer fulfill you, these emotional things that no longer fulfill you. It's been something that has been on your mind. Your thoughts have been spinning over this and over these things that just don't give you emotional fulfillment. And at times it's actually keeping you up at night thinking about it. But you are moving on from that with this surprise gift, and whatever that is, this is that comes in for emotional fulfillment. And this could even be an offer of love too that comes in, or again, a deepening of a connection with someone if you're already partnered. But it's giving you this Queen of Pentacles here. So this can actually be someone that's helping you with this. This could even be the surprise gift that comes in. If it represents an individual, this could be this Queen of Pentacles, which could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or someone with a lot of that in their chart, or presents themselves that way. That kind of person is very resourceful, very fertile, meaning that they're able to create what they want in their life and make things happen. So it's that kind of an energy, someone who's very stable, very reliable, patient, hardworking. She's persevering, and it can be male or female, but very solid and practical as well, a very grounded person. If it doesn't represent an individual in your life, then this is you, Aries, taking these qualities out of that and using that to build this cup that has come in for you. But being in the position of environmental, I do feel for most of you, this is an actual individual around you here. Okay, so your King of Swords is being clarified by the Knight of Swords and Justice. So you have a lot of ideas coming in, a lot of information and ideas that are coming in, and you really have, you're very clear on what it is that you want, and this Knight is charging in here with this Sword of Truth, and here's Justice with this Sword of Truth balanced. So I really feel like for many of you, if someone has wronged you in some kind of way, if you've even had to take legal action against the Seven of Swords, that there's going to be some kind of a decision made, and the truth will come out. And as long as you've been diligent, you've been honest, you haven't tried to hide anything, then things will turn out in your favor here with this Justice, because this is really about cause and effect, that wheel of karma coming in. And so there's going to be, again, if you were wronged by this Seven of Swords, where it affected you in a very negative way, it's going to balance itself out here with Justice. That Seven of Wands, oh wow, look at that. Okay, so defending yourself. Okay, this is why we pull clarifiers. So the Seven of Wands is really about, it's a card of self-defense and protecting yourself. You see he's standing at the gateway here at the door. All these wands are coming in to attack, and he's standing there defending this doorway. This is everything that he has worked hard for, that he cares about, that he's put a lot of effort and energy into. And I feel for, I just, the word keeps coming into my head, so I'm just going to say, I feel like this is your heart, Aries. And this is really about you protecting your heart, but you need to know with the Fool here that it's time for you to take chances. It's time for you to take that leap of faith, and it's time for you to trust the universe and let down those defenses and open your heart. You also have the Two of Cups. This is, as well, is emotional, an emotional card. This is about romantic love, partnerships, proposals, marriage, a very deep connection between two individuals. So this could be business partnerships and you just letting down your guard a little bit, and that your guard could be up because of that Seven of Swords energy that you had in the past. But it's safe for you to let that person in. So if this is a business partnership, it's okay for you to depend and rely upon someone else if you're working with someone. And that's what the Fool is saying. Take that leap of faith. Trust that. Trust in that. But for others of you, again, this is a deepening of your current relationship or relationships that are not romantic. So you can be getting closer to a sibling, a parent, your children as well. But for others of you, this is relationship related, whether or not you're already partnered or it's a newer relationship, but there's very deep connection, and there's really this open your heart and take that leap of faith here, Aries. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm so glad it was clarified in that way. So your Archangel Power Tarot card is the King of Ariel. So this is about you being successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. It's because your plans are working out for you in the best way possible here for you. So it's in a really nice way that you're gaining professional and financial recognition and success, and that you use your resources wisely in how you use your resources, which in a very nice, harmonious, balanced kind of way. And then you also got the card of children. So this is about your love life being affected by children. So this can play out several ways. This can be about you actually have children, and I mean, if you have children, you know how sometimes, at the end of the day, you're very exhausted with all the running around, especially with COVID and children being home as long as they have. That can be very draining, and that can be impacting your love life. But this can also be about, for those of you who don't have children and are wanting children, that you can be so focused on getting pregnant, that kind of an energy, that it's affecting your love life. It's almost making it seem like it's more of a chore than something to enjoy. So it can be that as well. For some of you, I'm going to pull another one too, because for those of you where children really just doesn't resonate, I feel like you need something too. So I'm going to pull another romance angel. And for some of you too, I mean, for people who have pets and don't have children, and their pets are their children, they're their fur babies. This can really be about your pets too, kind of getting in the way of your love life. So let's see. And we have codependency. Okay. So this is where, you could be relying, or someone could be relying a lot on you for their emotional satisfaction. If that's the case, there's nothing wrong with that, but it just also make sure that you set some boundaries with that, because, the old saying that it's happiness is found within, not by relying on another person for that. So Aries, this concludes your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you liked the messages or found that they resonated for you, make sure that you give it a thumbs up and a like. And I would again be honored if you subscribe to the channel, and make sure that you click on the notification bell. So Aries, take care, and I will see you next time.